Monk mode is putting aside all distractions. Every single successful person goes through at least one monk mode period a year. I'm not going to waste your time. You have to do monk mode if you want to become successful. If you want to achieve a level of success that you have never had before, you must do monk mode. Like I said, every single successful person you could think of on the top of your head, he has gone through a period where he just has insane focus and productivity. That is the whole point of monk mode, is where you get into the flow state. You get into flow state and you do deep work. You get so obsessed with a goal, with your potential pretty much. You skyrocket your potential. That is the whole point of monk mode. Who is it for? Monk mode is for people who feel like they have more. You know, some people, they just go through the motions in life, and one day you realize that your physique is not the way you want it. Your bank account is not the way you want it. Your relationships, you know, your skills, it could be anything. One day it hits you that you hate the way your life is going. That is who monk mode is for, and that is why I am about to start monk mode. And it is basically a 30 to 90 day period. I am personally doing 75 days because honestly, I'm so tired of how my life is right now. I want to do better. So I am hoping that you guys join me on this 75-day summer monk mode challenge. The first step in doing monk mode is writing down the goals. You must have goals, because if you don't have a goal, there's no point of doing this, because you're not going to be challenging yourself. You're not going to be accomplishing anything. But when you have goals, you wake up and you're energized, you feel motivated, and you're going to attack your day. Now, I personally recommend writing down only 1 to 2 goals so you could fully focus and obsess over it. I have a full video on goals, so I'm not going to go fully in detail, but like I said, write down 1 to 2 goals, and this is basically going to be something that you look at every single day, that you obsess over. Every single second of your day during this monk mode period is going to be you working towards accomplishing these goals. Some examples of some goals that you could set. Let's say you want to improve in the gym. You want to learn a new skill. You want to improve in business. You want to improve in school. It could be any goal that deep down you wish that you had right now. Write that down, and like I said, the next 75 days, if you choose to do 75 days or however long you do it, you are going to spend that time obsessing over this goal, finding out how you can accomplish it. You must write down the goal that you want to accomplish at the end of the 75 days and work towards it like a dog. You basically just gotta put everything that you have into this goal. No video games at the end of the night, nothing like that. You spend every second working towards the goals. So the first step in my monk mode protocol is you have the 4 things that you must do. This is reading. Reading is very beneficial because you're basically getting the knowledge from someone who spent years of studying a specific skill or topic. Then you get working out. You have to work out, and if you don't do weightlifting, do something else. I recommend doing weightlifting 5 days a week and then doing something else for the other 2 days. Like for me, I'm going to work out 5 days a week, and then the other 2 days I'm either going to be running or I'm going to be boxing. The next thing, you want to meditate. Meditation is basically becoming present in the moment, breathing and just calming yourself down and just basically honing in on your clarity. You want to do this because social media kind of destroyed your mind. Your mind's probably fried right now. So when you meditate, when you slowly just bring your focus back, bring your clarity and attention span back, so much things is going to improve in your life. And the final thing that you must do is gratitude journaling. This is basically every single day you want to write down what you're thankful for and just journal. Just literally write down your thoughts for the day, whatever it is. This is basically going to spill out this excess thoughts that's stuck in your brain constantly. You're going to spill it out on a paper, and you're also going to become more grateful for things, which will in turn make you feel more positive and make you feel happier in life. Okay, those are the 4 things that you must do every single day. Now you're going to want to choose 4 to 6 things, and it can even be more if you have some tiny things, but like I said, 4 to 6 things that you also want to add. I'm going to give you mine, and I recommend you do the same things as me as well, but if you have something else that you've been wanting to do, let's say learn a new language, whatever it is, just add that on. The ones that I'm doing, that I'm adding on, is 1 gallon of water a day. I mean, this is pretty straightforward. You understand why drinking a gallon of water a day will help you. Next thing, having a protein shake daily. What I've noticed is I've been working out and I have not been getting my protein goals. So this is really affecting me because I'm not going to grow to my potential. So this is why I'm going to do this for the next 75 days. I must do it. I'm not going to give myself any excuses. Next thing, read the Bible. My relationship with God, honestly, has not been going as good because I have been slacking off on reading my Bible. I'm going to be completely honest with you. You must read the Bible if you want to have a great relationship with God. And when you have a greater relationship with God, more success will come your way. Next thing, stretching every single night. This basically just helps you with recovery in the gym, and you basically feel more energized throughout the day. You don't feel as tight. There's sometimes in your life where you wake up, let's say, or during the day, you feel so stiff and you just feel like you can't move. The reason why is you're probably so tight and you haven't stretched out. And the last thing that I'm adding is sleeping 8 hours every single night. Now, I understand this is hard, especially if you're in school, but sleeping is the most important and crucial thing for our bodies. Literally, so many studies have shown that someone who trains hard but gets no sleep, and someone who trains semi-hard but sleeps well does so much better than this guy. Because sleep is our body's recovery. Sleep is our body's energy. So you really want to hone in on all these things during monk mode. Okay, now I'm going to go over what you must get rid of. So these are all distractions. I want you to first write down every single distraction in your life. And you're basically just going to cut that out. Be very vulnerable with yourself. Be very honest. Literally just write it down. And your brain's going to give you excuses. Oh, this is not a distraction. Like, it's okay to do this. Listen, this is a monk mode period where you legit have to get rid of all these distractions. Now, I'm going to give you some distractions that you could get rid of if you're struggling with this. First one is social media. And this includes YouTube as well. See, the thing that happened to me is I deleted TikTok. I deleted Instagram, So I was thinking, oh, I'm off social media now. But what happened is I got addicted to YouTube Shorts. So I'm going to be staying off anything that's short related, anything that's going to give me instant gratification. Next thing, drugs or alcohol. I mean, if you're still doing this, and basically for all these things, you're getting rid of them now, but you also want to get rid of them in the future as well because they're just being very bad for your potential. But anyways, alcohol and drugs. This is just horrible for your body, horrible for your health. It's affecting your mind, your body, everything, to be honest. Next thing, no junk food. You want to cut that out. You want to cut out processed sugars, artificial sugars, anything that's processed. You want to cut that out. You want to eat clean. Even be careful because a lot of times the protein that you're consuming, you think you grab a protein bar and it's healthy, but you look at the ingredients, it's all junk. So you want to just opt for single ingredient foods that you could pretty much pronounce. Next thing, get rid of porn. You basically can't watch it. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, you should not be watching this as a grown man. You should not even be thinking about watching this, but if you're still struggling with it, this is your time to finally get rid of it. Next thing, don't listen to rap music. I mean, it's just degenerate and it's frying your brain. I know your mind's probably gonna give you excuses, just like how it did to mine as well, but I got to a point where I realized that all this rap music is legit rappers talking about how they have sex, how they get money, how they kill people, how they drugs, all this generous stuff that's going inside of your brain, and your thoughts, whatever you listen to, that's what you become. So if you're listening to someone that's talking about killing people, having anger, having this, that, whatever, you're going to become like that too. And the last thing that you want to cut off is negativity and bad friends. Now this one is going to probably be the hardest because having friends that are negative is very hard to get rid of. I'm not gonna lie. You might be in school and this is the only people that actually talk to you, but they're so negative for you, and you know that they are. Deep down, you know that if you told them you wanted to even do a monk mode period, they would make fun of you for it. But you gotta get rid of these people because they're holding you back. It's basically a rope tied to you and they're just holding it. Once you cut that rope, you're going to get so much farther in life. So basically the whole point of getting rid of all these distractions is to create time for yourself. And once you have this time, you then replace it with the good habits that I went over before this. And also, another thing is, like I said, you want to write down your goals, but you also want to break that down because writing down your goals is useless if you don't actually do something towards it. I think there's a quote, I'm not exactly sure what it was, but it's a goal without a plan is just a wish. So you truly got to plan out how you're going to accomplish these things. You also want to write down a habit tracker. Now, this is basically where you write down the days. I'm going to put a picture up and you write down each single habit that you want to do every single day. And this keeps you accountable, because when you have this on your wall and you look at it every single day, you are going to force yourself to do this. I'm not gonna lie, if you don't have a habit tracker, you're just going to forget about what to do. And I even went to the extreme side of this. I made my habit tracker my wallpaper, so I know daily what I should be doing. And I also then made a routine. So you must make a routine as well, because if you make a habit tracker but you don't make a routine, you're not going to accomplish it. You're not going to do it. This happened to me. I wrote down my habit tracker, but I didn't really write down a routine, so I didn't know when to do these things. And then it turned out that I didn't end up doing it. So write down the specific tasks that you will be doing at the specific times. So for in the morning, what I do is I read the Bible, I read a devotional, I read a book, and then that's my morning block. My nighttime block is I stretch, I pray, and I journal. That's my nighttime block. And then my afternoon block is meditation and my big task for the day. You basically just want to break it up so you know what to do and you know when to do it as well. I'm telling you, man, the power of compound is real. The work that you put in today is going to help you in the future. If you do this monk mode challenge, if you truly dedicate the next 75 to 90, whatever, how many days you're doing, if you truly dedicate that to this monk mode period, there's no way you are going to come out of it as a worse man. You are going to improve so much. And basically, you want to act like that person during this challenge. You want to act like a man that has success. Think about it. Would a millionaire be playing video games? Would a millionaire be scrolling on TikTok? Chances are they're going to be dedicating all of their time towards a specific goal. And that's what you should be doing during this monk mode period. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and good luck if you're deciding to do this challenge. See you.